Hi everybody, it's Lyn from Lyn's Crafts, and I've got an altered book box to show you. And I say altered, although I made the book box myself. So I altered a cracker box is actually what I did. I started out with this, let's see, it's GCD Studios, I'm sorry. It's a Diane Kappa paper line called Home for the Holidays. And this is an older paper collection that I got from Enchanted Steph in Iraq like a couple of years ago. So I showed you before how I had taken a plain old cracker box, cut 3 of the sides off top of, and the bottom, and the side where it's glued together. I left the spine that's the full piece to make the box. So here it is. I'm going to go ahead and show you some of the things that I've used first. I've used this new Spellbinders die that I just got, and I mean new to me. It's called Sprigs, and it's the Shapeabilities Die Delights. Cute little flourish and a little leafy branch. So just got those. I used some of this holiday style wired garland, and this was from my Dollar General, and it's Santa mittens. Cute. I think I got that last year when it was on clearance after Christmas. Some of these little buds, and I think this is all I have left, so eek! Gotta find some little red satin ribbon roses, and I do have quite a few more of those. These are the watercolor look crumpled roses that I did the tutorial on. And then I've got some carnations and some other roses. Okay, here we go. Holding it in my hand was not working, because it has goodies in it, so it's already kind of heavy. So this is one of those glittered ornaments from the Dollar Tree, and when I put it in my cart, I remember thinking, now Lyn, what are you ever going to use that for? But it's my favorite color, so I just couldn't resist. So when I went to make this, I knew exactly what I wanted to put on the cover. So I used that. This piece of paper from the paper pad actually has these glittered ornaments on it, and so I wanted to use that, and then, don't you know, mostly covered it up. So let me see if I can do this without making y'all or me, either one, dizzy/ill. This is one of my carnations that I've put the last of my Stardust stickles on. The little satin ribbon rose. These are, I didn't show these. I picked this up off the, I call it the free sale, the side of the road sale, the side of the road free junk is what it was. It had a sign that said, take all you want. So my girlfriend and I stopped and took what we wanted. So it's a bag of these old timey colored light covers. They look like little flowers. And it's just a small bag of them, and it actually has the little bulbs in it as well. But I didn't use the bulbs. Instead, I stuck a little tiny jingle bell inside. And then on this particular one, I've put gold stickles just right around the tips of the flower. So I've got quite a few of those tucked in and around, and with some bigger jingle bells, along with some bigger jingle bells. This is one of those flourishes that I was talking about, and I put just a little bit of the Stardust stickles on the little tips of the swirls. And I've got another one. I've got one coming off each side of this little grouping right here. Just love that. It's so pretty. Stickles makes everything better, doesn't it? So the stickle set that I'm waiting on is the holiday set, and I'm wanting it to do the red flowers. Because although the Stardust stickles would look gorgeous on there, I think the red would make them at least stand out from each other a little bit. Okay, so again, I've got some of my homemade flowers, the little buds and the little satin ribbon roses, some more of the jingle bells and the little lights. This is some ribbon that I've got in my stash that has it has upside down bells. Can y'all believe that? Really? In both places, upside down. Sorry, Gina. Here is the wired garland with the mittens on. So basically that is the cover. Let's see if I can carefully. The feet are also jingle bells with some more of the upside down bells. Oh look, there's one right side up. What a hoot! Cracking up on that. And then, should be creaky noise when that opens. Creak. No, not really. On the inside is another piece of the pattern paper. And I don't know if you can tell, but there's glitter in the middle of every one of those dots. And I guess you can't tell that. So, alright, I'll come back. I'll take everything out of the box. Be right back. I'm useless today, I'm telling you. Alright, there we go. It's a good shot of the inside. Alright. So our swap was to do 3 different handmade projects. To do something I chose, to do something that Gina chose, and then to do a surprise. So, this was my surprise. Gina chose Chunky Charms, and I chose ATCs. So I've already done a video showing some of my ATC Christmas cards that I did. So this is another one of those. So there it is. And again, like the other ones that I did, it's got this Christmas music note paper on the back that I just distressed the edges of with my craft knife. Take it from the first one. Beautiful little Santa image. And what I did at first was I took my Wow embossing pen and did his mustache and his eyebrows and some little bits of his hair and his beard. And I did that with the pearl embossing powder. Then I went around the edge of the image with the with my Versamark pad with the Ranger embossing tinsel in the snowflake, and then the whole thing just has a light coat of clear embossing powder. Just love it. It's so cute. And then this one, I don't have a window die or anything, but I wanted to make it look like Santa's workshop window. Unfortunately, my window goes right through Santa's face. Didn't plan that out very well, but basically the same principle. I did the background with the clear, and I did the window frame with the embossing tinsel in the snowflake. Each of the cards has the embossing tinsel in snowflake around the edge. And listen to me, just telling a story. I did the pearl on this one around the edge, and then it's got the Stardust stickles on the snowflakes, and just a little trim around the card. She's got some crackle accents on her little holly. Cute, 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 cute. Again with the Stardust stickles on the snow and around the image, and the pearl around the edge of the tag, around the edge of the ATC. And he's got some glossy accents on his ornaments that are dropping out of his basket. Ornaments or apples, or I'm not exactly sure now that I said that. Could be apples and cookies. And same thing on the last one. She's got a little crackle accents on her wreath and on the holly up here in the corner with a little bit of stickles on the holly berries, and just the pearl embossing powder around the frame with a little bit of the embossing tinsel and the snowflake here and there. So that's the ATC card. That's the box. If I can get all in frame. And then I've got just a few goodies, surprise goodies that'll go in the box. And that's the other surprise goodie that I'm not even going to show. So there'll be surprises in there, Gina. This is the Chunky Charm. Let's see if I can lay it out and get a better shot. Not really. Alright, let me move some stuff out of the way, see if we can see it a little better without such a busy background. Okay, it's got a large Christmas bulb ornament that I made out of clay. A little round, sort of like a snowflake, also that I made out of clay. Okay, so everything I made out of clay. The key, the red and the green ornament. And I'm sorry if my blanket looks filthy, it's got embossing powder all over it. From the embossing powder haul video. A large acrylic crystal with a couple of spacers and pearl beads. A crackled glass bead with, again, spacers and some pearl beads. Some little acrylic beads with silver spacers on this one. I'm sorry, they're bead caps, and little red acrylic beads. Another one of the crackled glass beads with spacers and the red crystals. And then this one is a piece that I've done with polymer clay and a little printed image and embossing powder. So really, really pretty. I love it. I love it. I struggled with it a bit, but when I got it done, I was like, oh, I really like it. So there we go on that. Like I said, a few surprises that I just stuck in there. It's mainly some of my homemade flowers and stuff like that. Box lid. A couple of my cabochon roses made out of clay. Some different handmade fabric flowers, a couple of paper flowers, some candy canes, and then why does everything have to be difficult when you're on camera? Why is that? Anybody know? Anybody? Anybody? And of course, you know, when it's laying in the box, it was all perfect and pretty and aligned, and you pick it up and disturb everything. So, there we go. Just a little pendant necklace. So, Alright, that is it for me. Man, what a busy day. So, I'm not sure whether this will get up before or after Christmas, but I hope everybody has, or will have a very Merry Christmas. So, enjoy, Gina. I really had fun. I didn't do very many Christmas projects this year, and these are really, for me, non-traditional kind of colors. So I really, really had fun with it, and it turned out much cuter than I expected it to. So, alright, I will holler at y'all later. Bye now.